A piece of food sat untouched for 3,500 years, and it just told historians a secret about ancient armies. Today, we enter a newly excavated Egyptian fortress on the ancient Way of Horus. We'll see ovens, a fossilized dough fragment, a royal seal, and clues that tie this outpost to long-distance trade. During Egypt's New Kingdom, roughly the era of Thutmose I, the state built a string of forts along its northeastern frontier to protect trade routes and project power. These were not simple lookouts. They functioned as logistics hubs for men, food, and movement, the infrastructure that kept an empire supplied and operational. Archaeologists uncovered a compact fortress, under a hectare in size, with a zigzag outer wall and 11 defensive towers. Inside, they found well-built ovens, storage features, and one remarkable object: a lump of dough, hardened and preserved. A direct, physical trace of daily life here. This is not a trophy. It's breakfast. It points to cooks, supplies, and organized provisioning. Why does a chunk of dough matter? Because logistics are the engine of power. If soldiers are to fight, someone must feed them, and feeding requires organization, production, storage, and distribution. That small lump of dough speaks to the human routines that made military readiness possible. Even more revealing, some pottery bears a royal seal linked to Thutmose I, suggesting the outpost answered to the crown rather than a local commander. Researchers also recovered non-local volcanic stones, likely from the Aegean region, a material clue for long-distance exchange. Together, the seal and the distant stones reframe this place as a node in a network of royal control and traded resources, not an isolated frontier post. Picture dawn here. A baker stokes the oven. A squad receives rations. Sentries mount the towers. Routine equals readiness. Food and habit keep a force stable. If you could name the soldier who ate that bread, what would his name be? Drop it below. The best name will be read in the next video. These are working interpretations. Researchers now need lab work, radiocarbon dating, microfossil and grain protein analysis, isotopic testing, to pin down diet, the origin of the grain, and a more precise chronology. Those tests will reveal details that could change key parts of the story. One oven and one lump of dough turned a ruin into a story about food, power, and the invisible lines that linked ancient peoples. If you want a deep dive on ancient military supply chains, or to follow these lab results as they come in, drop your vote below and subscribe.